Welcome to my channel. Have you ever wondered, or can you imagine what you can do with an extra $10,000 sitting in your savings account? Today we are going to explore 7 ways we can make that happen fast. My name is Blessing with YourVibe Media, a pharmacist and a long-time investor in stocks, in real estate, and in businesses. Back to today's discussion. Number 1, mindset. You have to focus your mindset on this saving of $10,000. We're going to do a very simple exercise to help us focus our mind towards saving this $10,000. You can pick up a post-it or a plain sheet of paper. We're going to write down 3 sentences. Very simple exercise that I normally do to focus my mind on saving money. The number 1 sentence we have to write down is, I need to save $10,000. Number 2 sentence is, it's important that I save $10,000. Number 3 sentence, I can save $10,000. And what you need to do is to put this piece of paper or the post-it note where you can see that often. This is empowering for you. This mindset shift is able to focus you towards saving this money. And you know what? You're already a winner. How do I know that? The number 3 sentence, it says, I can save $10,000. So you are now approaching this from a winning standpoint. You already told your mind and yourself that you can do this, and you watch yourself achieve this. Number 2, choose your timeline. You have to choose a timeline that is possible for you to save this $10,000. Remember, if you don't have a timeline, you might save this money forever. And you have to understand that it's gonna be different for everyone, because our income generation or our earnings are different. So you might decide to save this money in 5 months, in 10 months, in 12 months, in 18 months, in 24 months, and so on and so forth. You have to decide a timeline that is suitable for you, and you're not going to be stressed. If you decide to choose 5 months, that means you'll be saving $2,000 every month. Is that possible for you to do? Is that realistic for you? So you have to check if that is realistic for you. You can decide to save this money in 10 months. In that case, you're saving $1,000 every month. Is that realistic? If you choose to save this in 12 months, you'll be saving $833 and change every month. Can you do that? You can decide to do this in 18 months and you'll be saving $555 and change every month. So you can do this exercise and determine where you land in this table. You determine what suits you and what you can do effectively. Number 3, start now. The best time for you to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. My dear friends, once you start, everything will fall in place. The hardest part is for you to start. No more procrastinating, no more excuses, no more delays. Let's start doing. Let's start now. Number 4, you have to track your earnings coming in, you also have to track your expenses, otherwise called budgeting. You have to budget so that you're able to know where your money is going and you'll be able to save from that. When you budget, you're able to take care of your very important items, on which is your housing, your transportation, your utility, and your feeding. You're able to take care of those important items on your budget list. So you're not going to do anything with this. You have to live somewhere. You have to be able to take a transportation from point A to point B. You have to eat, and then you have to pay for your utilities. You cannot cut on those or try to save from those. But there are things that are non-essential items. Example is eating out, entertainment, impulse purchases. So you might take a look at your eating or dining out. You might decide to cook more at home. You might decide to pack your lunch. You might also decide to look for cost-effective entertainment options. Number 5, you have to review and negotiate your bills. Your bills, like utility bills, you have to review them to see if you can save money with your electricity. If it's summertime, you might decide to open up your windows. You might decide to use ceiling fans. You might decide to use standing fans or table fans instead of running the air. That will help you save money on electricity. For your water bill, you might decide, instead of doing your laundry every week, you might start doing your laundry every 2 weeks. That will save you money on water bill. Another area you can save money on water bill is to reduce your time in the shower. If you're like me, I like to unwind in the shower and I take time, but I'm doing good in this area now. So if you're like me, you have to cut down your time in the shower to maybe 10 to 15 minutes instead of staying in the shower for 45 minutes or for an hour. Number 6, you have to set up automatic transfers. By that I mean you have to set up automatic transfers from your paycheck or from your checking account into your savings account. This will take away the guesswork whether you will save this money or not, because it's being drafted from your checking account into your savings account. So there's no guesswork whether you're going to save money this month or not. Also, it's able to put money away before you will even spend it. My dear friend, this is very, very important. It's important that you treat this as one of your recurring bills. In that case, you have to treat it as very important. Number 7, side hustle. This is a good one. When you've taken a look at your income coming in or your earnings, and you've taken a look at your expenses and the timeline you've chosen for yourself, it will be able to give you an idea if this is possible based on your current earning. If it's not possible, you might take up a side hustle. You might monetize your skills, you can monetize your hobby and make extra money. You can also become a freelance worker. You can look for gig economy jobs, or you can be an Uber driver or a driver for Lyft. You can decide to do this for the timeline you're trying to save this $10,000. And after that, you might drop the side hustle so that you don't have an excuse of, I'm not going to have enough time to myself because I'm working 2 jobs. So my dear friends, these are the 7 areas you should explore when you want to save this $10,000 fast. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.